Hello, Internet. You remember me, I'm Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show, the countdown timer, It's about to come on. If you're watching this as a replay, go ahead. You can skip it. I won't care. I'll get the countdown going. You know you love the bald spot cam. I'll have a hot mic. We'll get some cool tunes going, and I'll see you after the countdown. Bald spot cam, there it is. Hello. Who is not subscribed? Now would be a good time to do that. I would really appreciate it, and you would like it too, because you'll get notified that I do stuff, especially if you hit this button. There's the motor. Stuff is crashing all over the place. I'm pushing buttons like crazy over here. Welcome everyone. You remember me, I'm Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show where I tell you everything that's new and different in the world of the YouTubes. I have open Q&A all night long. You can ask a question about growing an audience on YouTube, running your business on YouTube, analytics, thumbnails, titles, whatever, graphic design. what's happening with these corporate companies, the big tech companies. I know a lot of information, and I'll share it with you to help you be better on YouTube, because I'm tired of mediocre crap on the YouTubes. Follow my advice and you can make your stuff awesome. Doesn't require more money, doesn't require more time. You just got to do things smart. Are you smart? You got to be smart about things. Run your channel like a business, whether you have a business or not. I'm ready for Christmas, and I'm ready for Festivus and the airing of grievances. Let's see who's in the chat today. We have Rich Vibes. Welcome back to the channel, Rich Vibes. He had an awesome set on Mixcloud. He's over on that platform. You're allowed to stream music that's from the record company over there with no getting in trouble over on Mixcloud. Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern. Check him out. Same name, Rich Vibes. Niantic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon. Hello. The Venture Forward is here. John Ventrini, welcome back. Britta Aller, she is getting her channel in good shape. Next thing, Britta, you gotta have a custom icon there. I'm gonna get her there. Say hi to my friend Britta and Adam's Exploits. It's good to see you, my friend. I got to meet Adam in real life. How about that? Marilyn W is here. Stuart Video. Oh, who else? Einar. Hello, hello. Oh, all the good peoples are here. Oh, got some even more folks. Jaden's here somewhere. On location with Scott. Hello, Scott. Monty Cone. Sans Cafrona. Hello, Monty. Good friend, Monty. There's Jaden. Hiding from me up there. Oh, my goodness. And I am doing fantastic, Scott. I hope you are too. Scott jumped on my live stream the other day. I did an impromptu live stream. I'm going to be sweating if I'm in that hat all night. But trust me, I am in the spirit of the holiday. Check out this awesome mug I have. Coffee is delicious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I've got some YouTube news to share, and get the questions in the chat. If you have a question, just ask it. You can be part of the show in the comments, and you can be part of my show on screen. Bring your camera and your microphone. This Thursday, the 23rd, here we go, the Festivus episode. I don't know why it says 5:35. It's actually 5:30. Anyway. This is where we air our grievances about technology. If you've got a grievance you want to air on my channel, you can be a guest on my channel. Not just in the chat. You can have your video on my channel, and we can have fun. I'm going to rotate people in. There's a link in the description of this video. It's a Google form. You tell me your name and how to get a hold of you, and I'll send you the guest link, and you could be on my show. It is the only time of the year anyone else is allowed on my channel. Of all channels. You know, I have 4 YouTube channels. This is the only instance that I allow people on. So get in on this historic event. This will be the 2nd annual. You don't want to miss it. Festivus, baby. The 23rd. Join me for the show. It's going to be crazy. You need some low heat lights. Adam, if those exist, I have cash. I will throw cash at that. Cafrona. Inside joke for those. If you know, you know. Okay. Oh, let's thank a few people here. I have a few ways to support me monetarily. This is optional, but hey, making content for you that's free takes time and energy on my part, so I would appreciate anything. This is the Stream Elements tip. If you use this, link is in the description, and it's real tiny right here. You get your name up on the screen, and you get yourself here. It'll stay there until someone tips over top of you. Could be 2 minutes. It could be 2 episodes, 4 episodes. Top tippers over here, too. Use that. Real easy, PayPal or credit card, and creators get almost all of the revenue. It's a very generous way to do it. Patreon. Let's take a look at my Patreon for the reoccurring stuff. Thank you, top patrons: Jerry Brown, Harneal Media, Love Audio Productions, Shalalala Productions, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashir's new patron, Wit Profit. Thank you, Wit. And new patron, John Ventrini from the Venture Forward. Thank you for being top patrons. If you want to be a top patron, I put you up here. I shout you out. And when we get in on the email list, guess what? I push all my patrons out on this email list. Join the email list, folks. My channel's changing. 2022 is going to be a whole different ball game. You want to keep up with all the stuff that's happening. It's going to be crazy. A lot of good stuff for you, a lot of free stuff, a lot of paid digital products. It's going to be redonkulous. Email is the best way to stay involved. Quick ad read, paid ad. Yeah, I'm doing this now. The Venture Forward, again, host John Ventrini. He is his channel is about recovery. He is a recovering addict, and he can help you. And he's super entertaining. You got to check out his stuff, The Venture Forward. And I am a co-host on his Friday show where we talk about anything and everything. Thank you for the paid ad read. And here we go. $1 patrons, Steve Carmichael, Miter Mike's Woodshop, Anna B Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Hobbies Woodshop, and The Mad Maker. Thank you for your support. It helps me do what I do. And Harneal Media is here. Hi, Steve Nealon. Welcome back to the channel. Is that a chimp monkey? Yes, it is. MailChimp is not that you need to know it. MailChimp is the service I use for my email newsletter. I love MailChimp. I've been with them forever. It's free for under 2,000 subscribers, on your list members free. And it's a full featured email service. And it's the interface is chef's kiss perfect. I actually applied to work for them, but I wasn't able to make it work. But anyway, I just like the company so much. Hashtag not sponsored. Yay, so welcome. Thank you. All right. Let's get into this, shall we? All right, I'm going to go over a few changes on the YouTube platform, and peoples, get me those questions. Put the questions in the chat, please, and I will answer them. But I'm going to move to the news of the week now. Jamie Rose is here. Hello. Welcome back, Jamie. Good to see you. Oh, whoop. I had some things going on here. Is that the one? That's the one. Man, I am all discombobulated today. All right, let's talk about the YouTube news of the week. And let me get the news of the week going. There we go. Oh, man, I am just like pushing buttons like crazy here. You move things around in Ecamm and things get a little wonky. There is a new feature where if you hold inappropriate comments, you can boost the strictness level of the hold inappropriate comments. This is not rolled out to everyone. I usually don't talk about things that are in experiment mode, but I think this is going to be something you're going to want to understand. And let's take a look at the feature so you can follow along. Oh, thank you. Jamie is talking about my work over on the Piano Awesome channel. That's another one of my many YouTube channels where I play that thing. I've been learning for 2.5 years, so you can watch me get better, and I'm putting a lot of Christmas stuff out there. It's been a lot of fun. And I bought this. Why do I need this? I don't know. I don't need it. I got the wrong thing. I don't need the USB-C. I needed the lightning cable. So I bought... Amazon must think I'm absolutely crazy. There isn't a week that goes by where I don't buy a cable or a converter or something. It's a dongle. Absolutely nuts. But this was going to help with my production. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's find this feature over here. So if you go into settings and go to channel, wait, where is it? Let me find it over here. Oh, here we go. this. Okay. This area is going to change hopefully soon, but I just want to talk about it. So during your live streams and as you upload a video and people comment on your edited videos, you've got a couple different settings here. Let me get this a little closer for you. So here's what YouTube can do. Allow all. This is just indiscriminately. Every comment will appear on your content. This has been defaulted. Hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. I prefer this. If you don't know what to pick, my choice is to pick that one, and then hold all comments and disable all comments. Now, what's different is YouTube is going to have an increased sensitivity checkbox. Now, you don't see it on mine, and you might not see it on yours, but I just want to talk about it so we can get out ahead of it. The increased sensitivity will grab even more stuff into that grouping, and then they go into held for review. When you're in YouTube Analytics, you can see where your comments are. So if you come here in comments, and you can have held for review, and then you can see all of the ones that are held for review. And these will be kind of spammy. This feels very sub for sub. You know, it's a potentially inappropriate. If you check this checkbox, again, you didn't see the checkbox on my interface because it's not there, but I'm hoping it will be there soon. Then you can cast a wider net and throw more stuff into that held for review section. Listen, you might be able to handle all your comments just fine now, but you got to think future. You got to think growth. You know, if you're following my advice, you're going to be getting more subscribers. You're going to be getting more views. You're going to be getting more watch time. And you got to make it easier on yourself. And that's one way. That's one way to do it. Marilyn's always there with the purple hearts. I love that. Love the purple hearts. Okay, so that's one piece of YouTube news. Get questions in the chat because I will be answering any question that you might have. I know Chris Nealon, I think, is on the way out. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, Chris Nealon. He was talking earlier about potentially changing his YouTube channel name, dropping the ing. Yeah, so he was considering Niantic River Woodcraft with Chris Nealon. Yeah, here. My wife wants me to remove ing from my channel name. And my comments were, twofold. A channel, the ing seems appropriate because you tune into the channel to see wood crafting, the art of crafting. So that seems good for video content. But if you had a store and you were selling wood crafts, then the ing doesn't seem best for that. But you know what? There really is no wrong answer when you come to this stuff. When you talk about that type of stuff. Really is no wrong answer. Okay. The next piece of YouTube news. Again, get your comments in the chat so I can move on to that next. The second and last thing for the YouTube news is videos contributing to audience growth. So if you go to your analytics, over here to analytics, and go all the way over here to audience, see the tabs up here? You want to go all the way to audience. This, have you been using this card at all? Videos growing your audience. Now, there's not much to see here because these are all my live streams, and this is very typical. Live streams, it's very hard to get new users via live streams. You get new audience typically by edited videos. So this isn't a very glowing report card, but the reason I like this card so much is it just comes right out and tells you. it ranks those videos and just shows you what's working. Up until now, you sort of had to go into analytics. You had to see which videos have the high CTR, the click-through rate. You had to see which videos had the high average percent viewed, and you had to kind of figure it out yourself. I love it when YouTube just says, boom, here's what's working. They're starting to do that more and more. Let me go to a different channel, and we'll take a look at that. So switch accounts. We'll go over to my Awesome Wood Things channel. And hey, Jim Bashirs is here, late as usual. Jim, there's no wrong way to watch all things YouTube, my friend. Jump in when you can. I'll take your click, I'll take your watch time, and I very much appreciate both. And all your comments and shares. Don't forget shares. Shares are huge. They start new session starts. A session start is a web development term. Bottom line, YouTube loves it, and when you share, that happens. And anytime YouTube loves something, whether you understand it or not, it's a good thing. Okay, let's go find that card over here. So I'll go back into analytics. This is on my Awesome Wood Things channel, obviously. You can see my logo right here. And go over to audience. Oh, maybe I don't have it over here. Yeah, for some reason, I think since this channel is so much larger, they might not have the card there. Obviously, they don't. I don't see the card over there. Key moments. Yep. Nope. Go back over to, let's see if it's on Awesome Fun Things. Analytics, audience. Yep, growing your audience. There we go. See more. See, look what it'll tell you. New viewers who return. This is what it's all about. New viewers who return. Isn't it genius that someone even thought to add this, and then they actually did the web development to return the data to you? So I'm getting 2 new viewers returned after watching this, 2 returned after watching that, 2 after this, 1, and then we're off to the races. So what you would do is you would look at these videos and try and figure out what'd you do? What did you do there that people liked? And then you could try and replicate that. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, are you here? Are you in the Facebook group? That's an awesome place to be. It's free. It's free for you to do, and it's a resource. Get in my Facebook group. Other passionate people are there trying to be better on YouTube, and that's a good resource. And again, it's faux free. Doesn't cost you anything. All right, do we have any questions in the chat? I know, YouTube dashboard getting better every week. There was, yeah, I'm loving it. And see, this is the big point. YouTube continues to push things forward. Have you been following what's happening on other platforms? Twitch hasn't had a major feature in, I can't even remember. You know, this is tech. You know, every quarter is like a year. Every 3 months in tech is like a whole year in regular years. And it has been, I think 2018, they had some big major features hit the platform. And ever since that, they've just been, you know, dealing with legal issues. They deal with the DMCA strikes. They've had controversy over controversy. They're trying to add features so you can mass delete clips, because that was their solution. They're like, oh, sorry, your 800 clips are all now copyright claimed. Go ahead and delete them. That was their that was their solution. And you had to go in and delete them one at a time. And each delete process took about a minute. So it would have 800 minutes to get rid of. Yeah, YouTube Twitch was in bad shape. It's still in bad shape. They're having leadership changes. They can't keep their executives. It's just, it's a tough place to be, for sure. All right. Yeah. I like that YouTube continues to push the envelope and make things better. Look what I found in my closet. You know what this is? This is an analog cell phone from 1993. The Motorola MicroTac 650. There was a successor to this, like the 650M or the 650 Plus. No. I got the old crusty one. This is what I used to have. No digital whatsoever. This was just all straight analog. Yeah, I love cleaning out my closets. I'm going to try and I have some broken equipment, if you can believe this. This thing stopped working on me. This is the Zoom H1 handy recorder. So it's a digital recorder, and you can jack in a lav mic to it, the line in, and that's how I would shoot some of my Awesome Wood Things video, where I'm standing in front of my table saw and the camera's 7 feet away from me. I was capturing my audio like this, but it stopped connecting to the computer. So I took out I thought maybe the card was bad, so I tried to format the little micro SD card, and it wouldn't format. So I bought another micro SD card, and that one won't format either. I just think it's hosed. I opened a ticket, and they're like, oh, you have to connect to the U.S. office, and I don't know. Just can't use it anymore. So I was going to connect this. This is the hot shoe mic from Rode, obviously. And the thing about this one is it's very directional. So I could point this at my MIDI monkey, and then if someone was talking over by the TV, that voice would be much lower captured, and the voice from the MIDI monkey, if the MIDI monkey could talk, would be audible, very loud. And I had this connected to my old camera. This is my old Rebel T2i. This is 11-year-old camera. And this sounded like crap. But not because this was faulty. It's because this audio in jack never worked. I don't think it ever really worked. So it has a faulty analog audio in port on that. So I'm going to connect this to my Sony A6100 and give that a go, because this isn't going to do me any good anymore. This is my new micro SD card. I don't know. It sucks. And, you know, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to this. I mean, I didn't beat it up. I didn't drop it. It just won't work. And I am at a loss. I tried to even take the card out and format it on my Rodecaster Pro, because my Rodecaster Pro has a card reader. It won't do that either. I don't know. If anyone has any tips on bringing this back to life. And it powers on just fine. I don't know. Don't know what's wrong with it. Laura Williams is here. Hello, Laura. Welcome back to the channel. Jeff Bezos is busy going to outer space, says Adam. Yeah, because Jeff owns Amazon, and Amazon owns Twitch. Yeah. For sure. Oh, rich billionaires going to space. Oh, did I get a new tip? Did a tip come in today that I didn't see? I'm going to go back up the chat, see if I missed a tip. Was that there? Was that always there? Someone rewind the live stream and see if it says top tip or no data. I don't think that was the case. Let me go on to Stream Elements. Take a look at that. I'm logging into Stream Elements now. Oh, family's visiting. Okay, Chris. Thanks for catching the show. Again, there's no wrong way to watch the show. Come in and watch what you can. Let's see. Tipping settings. I'm trying to find. Not sure where the... I don't know. If someone tipped me and I didn't see it, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is how you do that. And you'll get your information flashed up on screen with a graphic. Whoops. If you use that tipping service. Ooh, I found out where the term bug comes from in the computer space for a small tidbit. I think I know. Let me give you my version and we'll see if I'm correct. How about we do that, Jim? My understanding there was back when computers were the size of refrigerators, there was like 17 refrigerator size computer or somethings all hooked together. Hey, here we go. John Ventrini, 111. Woot woot. Thank you, sir. Look at that. Awesome. Yay. All right. So I guess he pushed out whoever that was. I don't know what that was. Or maybe it lapsed the 30 days. Maybe that was it. Maybe the last time I got a tip was I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I appreciate that. And yeah, that graphic, I made that graphic myself. I made the animation. I took the photo myself. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all about, I don't want any problems. I don't want any copyright problems whatsoever. So I try when I can make my own stuff. I haven't been tipped, but I became a patron. Oh, you have a Patreon? Well, we'll have to rectify that. Not giving you tips. I know you're spinning those tunes for 2 hours a show once a week. And that's a lot of work. And I know we get a lot of enjoyment out of that. So I'll have to figure that out. But so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. The term bug, I thought a moth landed on the circuit board and got fried or near the vacuum tube or something and actually exploded or got fried and it messed the computer up. They said there's a bug in the computer. I think that's where the term bug came from. Jim, you let me know if that is accurate and I will we'll see if I got the right answer there. But yeah, this was back in the days when computers were very large and very heavy and a corporate investment. And Rich just signed up for my Patreon. Excellent. Awesome sauce, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, now's the time to get in on that because as I said, things are going to be ramping up hard in 2022 here on All Things YouTube. And that's one way to stay hooked in to all the new changes that are going to happen. And same thing with the email. Get in on that too, because Oh, I got close. Okay, the ENAIC computer had a ton of relays on it. One day they had an issue with it, and when they opened up the CPU cabinet, there was a bug smashed in between a relay contact. Okay, wowzers. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I used to work on computers like that, LOL. Westinghouse 550 to the rescue. Were those the big mainframes? Yeah. Yeah. My corporate client, they have a mainframe that they use to this day, and it runs their accounts receivable, and they call it the AS400. I don't know what AS400 means, but I think I know it's an IBM term, and they have these little emulator apps that they run on their modern computers, and they can punch into the AS400. And the file format, oh, this is crazy. The file format, because I have to export files, text files, that then get imported into the AS400. And the text file, it's not a tab delimited file where the fields are separated by tabs. It's not a comma delimited file where the fields are separated by commas. It's a file format where what delimits the data is the character positions. So the first 6 characters are the record number. The next 20 characters is the title of the book. The 21st through the 25th character is the author name. The 26th through the 27th character is the number of copy. I mean, it's crazy. So every piece of data I have to export, I have to first analyze how long the data is and then add extra spaces or truncate it in order to put it in a variable and then spew out all the variables as it writes to the line and do that record after record after record. So when I give them a file, it's just a whole mishmash of content with a return, and then the second record, a return, a second record, a return, saved as a text file. And then that old crusty AS400 mainframe can then import that in. And if I'm off by 1 character ever, the whole thing gets host. The whole thing gets host. So it's pretty messed up. Oh, Jim's got a comment here. I was the fire control computer for the WW2 battleship. This was before AS400. Wow. Each bit of memory was a mercury-wetted relay on an Astable multivibrator card 6. Cards of just memory. It controlled the hot strip mill at Inland Steel. Crazy. If you want to change your YouTube name, do you have to pay? No. You can change your YouTube name. Great question, Jamie Rose. You can change your YouTube name anytime you want. You can come here. Now, this is different than your URL, your vanity URL. But if you're talking about the YouTube name, you can go into YouTube Studio, come down to Settings, and then go to Channel, go to Advanced, and go down to here, Manage. There's another way to get to this, but this is the long way. Manage YouTube Channel. New tab will load, and then you can... it's one of these. It's not a feature you go into often. Nope, not there. Go back. Channel status and features, maybe. Basic info. Oh. It's here somewhere. Believe me, it's here somewhere. View or change your Google account settings. Add or remove managers. View advanced settings. Maybe it's here. I don't know. It's here somewhere. Ugh. Well, anyway, customization. Let's come here. Now, if you come over to, I think it's basic info. Yeah, here. This you can only do once, Jamie. Custom URL. You get one shot at this, and then it's permanent. You can never change it. Yeah, I believe you. Well, let me make a caveat to that. Whoops, I crashed Windows again. Sorry about that. Midnight Scroller is here. Hello, Midnight Scroller. Welcome back to the channel. Always good to see you. Always, always, always. I did it once, Jamie, then set it back to what it was before. You can't do that anymore, Jim. It's once and done. You can't go back. Now, I have been told if you get over 100,000 subscribers and they assign you a YouTube manager, and a YouTube manager is a physical person. It's like a real person, and you can have email exchanges with an account. I don't know what they call it, an account manager, an account liaison. It's some direct line, but you only get it when you get big time, you know. And I don't know, there's no one set rule when you get this person. But if you get big enough and you request it manually and they approve it, then they can go into the back end of the system and change it for you. But they will not do it unless you're a big, heavy, big-time player. So after you get 100 subscribers, because this is the threshold you need to get that custom URL, because that custom URL won't show up until you have 100 subscribers. Let me go to a channel that doesn't have 100 subscribers. I created a channel called Awesome Money Things. Yes, you can find this on the interwebs. It's out there, but I haven't done anything. I just reserved it because I thought I wanted to make a 5th YouTube channel about saving and investing. I'm not doing that. I'm not launching another channel. Let's see what I got here. So we'll go into customization and go over to basic info. And nope. Doesn't even give me the option. After I would roll over 100, there will be an interface item here that allows me to add my custom URL, but I don't see it yet because I've got 0 subscribers. Let me drop this in the chat. Oh, not that. Crap. Let me go here. Remove that. Here. All right, this is my Awesome Money Things channel. Do not subscribe to that channel because it currently has 0 subscribers and I want to keep it at 0 subscribers. So do not click this and do not open it in a new tab and do not click subscribe. Actually, you can go ahead. I don't care. But yeah, so I wish there was a way you could pay money, but it's not about money. YouTube doesn't need money for this service. They would love more of your money, but they don't need money for this service because it would take more to administer and to get a web developer to have the feature. Yeah, so nope, it's once and done. That's why when you type in your custom URL, you better make sure it's what you want. And heaven forbid there cannot be any typos in it because it's impossible to change. Okay, folks, here we go. LOL. You mean 50th, not 5th. Oh. Did I say something wrong? Oh. I had that long... Oh, you mean the channel. My 50th channel. Yeah. I had that long driveway workshop name. Changed it back. Okay. Yeah, because in my Patreon shout out, I call it Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashir. You know, there's something about the long names that is just endearing to me. And it is a tactic because like in Hollywood, and especially like on pageants, if you had a long name, the announcer would spend more time saying your name. So if you had a name like Cher, that's one syllable. You don't get much airtime. But if you had Tiffany Amber Thiessen, that's a longer. So in some ways, longer names can be good, especially if you have a YouTube host like me that actually says the entire name of the channel. Living Beyond Disability. Hello. Just doing a hi bye. Excellent. Hi byes are fully welcomed here. Drop a like on before you leave, please. I would appreciate that. All my cool friends are here. All right, got a question coming in. Does anyone have a suggestion for music type on Sunday? All right, Rich is getting ready for his show next week. Would be 6 days from now. Matt doesn't know who I am, LOL. Someone's saying Tiffany. All right. Any questions in the chat about the YouTubes? Ask away. I am here to answer questions. Thursday, I'll be doing Mind Equals Blown. This will air after my Festivus episode. So if my Festivus episode runs long, that might start a little bit later than 7 p.m. because that's the start time here. But yeah, catch me over there on the Brenda G's Design Show on Thursday. Tiffany Amber Thiessen was a lawyer. You picked up 3 more syllables. Oh. Okay, well. Oh, Jerry's Machines. Excellent. Jerry, excellent. Okay. Good deal. Yep, I met Jerry a couple times at the woodworking shows. Oh, look at this. He's doing shows every Friday. Excellent. Is your daughter, Jerry, still a good artist? I know she was doing some mural work at one time on your shop. I always catches my eye when someone is good with the visual arts because I am a graphic designer by trade. So hope she's still doing that. For sure. All right. Well, folks, I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you, everyone. Programming note, before you go, there might not be a show next Monday. That will be the 27th. I don't know yet. So there is no link out there on my channel. There is no show page out on my channel yet. Depending on what happens, I may or may not have a show on Monday, but we'll see. I think I joined YouTube before you had to have 100 for custom URL. I did my name, but now I want to change it. I can't change it. Well, here's the thing. go into the customization area within YouTube Studio and see if you can change it. Because if you entered YouTube as your name, see, I did it, like YouTube gives you a free YouTube channel just because you have a Gmail account. So this right here, not that, sorry. Right here. Okay, so let me go to YouTube Studio. All right, this is my channel, just the Matthew Haas channel, and I've never changed the name, but it defaulted to this. Like when I launched the channel, this is what the name that they gave me. If you did that, Midnight Scroller, then you should be able to change it. Let's see. I'll go in here and see if... Now, this channel is not a brand account, but I should be able to... Can I? Delete. It's letting me delete this. Do I have a delete button on my other channel? Let's find out. I wonder. Place your bets. Customization. Basic info. I do have a delete over here too. Interesting. Maybe you can't have custom URLs for a profile channel. That's not a brand channel. Good question. Well, the point being, if you did actively change your name once, if you actively changed your custom URL, I know of no other way for the user to do it themselves. If you get big and you have influence and you have a manager and assigned to you and you ask nicely, you may get them to do it for you on the back end. Shalalala Productions is here. Robert Lee. It's all good. Always great to see you. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's, everyone. 3 subs now. Oh, do I have 3 subs over on Awesome Money Things? God. I do. Look, it says 3 on the interface. Oh, I'm not sharing. There it is. Awesome Money Things. 3 subscribers. Awesome Money Things. Please don't make me start another YouTube channel. Okay, everyone, I am heading off. She's not even sure. I hope I have a brand channel. Okay. There's a way to tell. You go back to where we were. Here. Advanced, scroll down, manage, and hit this. Yeah, these are all the brand channels. Guess there's no way to tell that it's a brand. That's not a brand channel. Well, one way you could tell is to look here, and if you only have 1 entry, it's a profile channel. And if you have more than 1 entry, one of those 2 entries is a brand channel. I guess that's maybe how you would do it. Not maybe, that's how you would do it. Good things come in 3. All right, gotta go. Love you all. Take care. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Festivus, everybody. I hope you're on the nice list. And if you're on the naughty list, I hope it was worth it. Because it's so much easier to be naughty. All right. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Bye.